Richard is Satan, and I hate him.
I'll tell you the truth. I beat out of Jordan. If you with me, I'm gonna put everything I got on you.
He is extremely verbally abusive, physically abusive. There's no limits.
You're gonna be my bitch. My bitch is gonna do my laundry.
These police reports are from when Richard had severely physically abused Jordan. Within the few months of Jordan dating Richard, I started noticing bruises on her arms, her thighs, split lips.
I do it because I want to make a point. Shut your mouth. If you don't shut your mouth, I'm gonna shut it.
Richard has told me he would kill her. One time, Richard took a chair and broke it over Jordan's back. She's got a stab wound underneath her arm where she had gone up to block herself. He's tried to drown her.
If I'm going as far as beating your ass, there's always a huge reason.
As recent as a month ago, she was knocking on my door in the middle of the night. They were fighting, and she told me if she didn't come here that night that she felt like he was going to do something.
When you have problems, you address your problems.
Yes,
right?
but I don't address them with my hands on you.
Well, my problems are extinguished with my hands.
Richard has complete control over Jordan and controls her every move. Richard has brainwashed Jordan into believing that he's going to change, and she believes him.
They'll be good for a couple months, and after a couple months, you go freaking crazy.
If Jordan does not get the courage to leave Richard, he's going to eventually kill her.
Now, Mindy says that she tried to save Jordan's life by having Richard arrested. But after his release, she claims that he beat Jordan's face nearly beyond recognition. To make matters worse, Mindy says after her call to the police, Jordan turned her back on her mother for nearly 2 years.
2.5, 3 years ago, Jordan's little sister started texting me saying she's wearing dark glasses. I can see bruises on her neck, on the side of her face. I went to the house, and Richard was sitting at the table, just sitting there, just balling his fists like this. The room was all dark. The blinds were shut. Jordan had 2 black eyes. There was no definition between the eye sockets. It was clear that she had received a broken nose. It was horrible. I wanted to just collapse. Richard immediately looked at me and he says, "What, you think I did this?" I got in the car and first thing I did was call the cops.
Ricky, her parents are not going away. I'm going to keep it real with you this whole time. That girl is bruised up bad.
After Richard was arrested, he spent approximately 2.5 months in jail. Jordan ended up dropping the charges. Jordan was doing what Richard wanted her to do. I was blamed for the arrest. For 2 years, there was no communication with Jordan. Friends would see Jordan in public places and they would say she has black eyes. They lived homeless. They had a tent that they would stay in various places in. This was the worst time of my life. She was in a dark place and there was not a damn thing I could do.